祈りですか？心地いい風。
うわ、こんなとこで良きをお目にかかるとは。
あ、漂白者さん来てくれたんですね。
あんたが漂白者ね。お噂はかねがね聞いてるよ。
こちらは今週城の優吾さんです。陳皮さんと同じ骨董の専門家なんですよ。
その通り。何ってそりゃお宝の手がかりを探してるに決まってるじゃん。そのうちのほとんどは食定の個別でも、中にはそこで平井の港が出どころじゃないかって私は考えたわけよ。
以前過去の手がかりを探しにブラックショアへ行きたいと言っていましたよね。それで 漂白者さんもお誘いしようと思って。極楽野原の戦いの後、ブラックショアのメンバーは次々に本州から撤収していきました。ですが数日前、彼らから機雷の港で環境モニタリングを行いたいと予期軍に申請があったんです。ですのでこの機会に話を聞いてみるのもいいかもしれないと思って。漂白者さんが以前そのようにお話ししていたので。
そんなに気にかけてるなんて、ヤンヤンはあんたに気があるんじゃない？
私はただ漂白者さんにとって。
はいはい、冗談だよ冗談。つまり漂白者もブラックショアのメンバーを探してるってことでいいんだよね。それなら私も一緒に行ってあげようか。私が直々にあんたたちの旅を守ってやろうじゃないの。名高い漂白者とプロの鑑定士たるこの私が揃えば、嫌いの港もなんのそな。これは新たな冒険の始まり。なんとなくそんな気がするんだよ。
漂白者さんもいらしたことですし、まずはあちらのこのパラメータに問題が起こるはずないのに。そうだよ、何かよ。君まさか。ごめん金色の瞳に。私はニーヤ、ブラックシャアの花持ち。それにしても驚いたよ。
So I guess they aren't completely antagonistic towards us. I don't know, like, from what I remember in 1.0, like, they were kind of assholes. Or they were kind of dicks. Like, I thought they were, like, doing kind of inhumane research. I thought the like, mechanical abomination in the place where it always rains was a research facility by them, where they were, like, doing all this experimentation. And then, like, you know, Camellia was so, like, insane and, like, attacked us immediately, so I kind of assumed that they were a group of dicks. Kind of like Scar's group, except, like, not as bad. Like the other group is, like, Scar's group is completely insane. These groups are just, like, yeah, jerks, but I guess maybe not.
ずうずうしいかもだけど。そうなの？ あんこが言うには君がブラックショアの仲間になる日も近いって。
Oh, Encore. Oh, so Encore and the Wind, or the guy with the guy with the fedora, are part of the Black Shores. So I guess they're not a total group of jerks. I guess just Camilla is an outlier. I don't know. It's just it was very the pacing of the game was very poor because they just dumped a fuckload of characters and terms and like everything on you, and like no one explained shit, which made even less sense considering we're amnesia. We have amnesia, and so they just dump a fuckload of terms on us and say, oh, we're not going to bother explaining any of this shit, and let's just introduce you to 3 organizations worth of people, while also simultaneously having to like stop the end of the world.
私たちここでパラメータの異常値を計測してるんだ。この辺り嫌いな港が滅びたのも悲鳴のせいだし、このままそれでテティスシステムがただデータ収益その後連絡が取れ
Yeah, I was thinking it was yeah, it's kind of like I remember them being like a kind of like a spy master group, a group of spies. But like it also seems to be like research stuff. But I can't remember if they maybe they did mention what they were, but like it's just tough. The pacing was just so bad because they just unloaded so much stuff on you. And then rushed you through it. So basically, it basically didn't have a chance to reinforce any information they gave you. It's like, oh, okay, here's this person. Okay, well now here's another person. It's like we didn't see this person and then like reinforce like them as a character or them as an organization. Like Genshin did it so much better. Like, we only had one good organization. It was the Knights of Favonius. We met Amber. Amber stayed with us a bunch, and then we did meet other Knights of Favonius, but they didn't play a pivotal part. Sure, Jean and Kaya at least all appeared, but they each had their own roles, and even then we didn't really interact with them that much. I think it's been a while since I played the prologue of Mondstadt.
手に負えなそうだったら今週の公的機関に連絡すればいいから。まさかそれほど深刻。大丈夫。まだ再漂白者さん、良きの東博としてこの地の安全を守るのも私の役目ですから。よかった。良きの人もいるんだ。じゃあ異常周波数過去の残響ソラリスにおいてまるで重力源みたいに近づくとうまく周波数を持ち帰れたらいいんだ。君たちが戻ってきたらすぐにブラックショアに帰ってテティス。じゃあ戻ってきたら一緒にブラックショアへ行こっか。使えるものはありませんか？下の方から残像の気配を感じます。
どうせ雑魚でしょ。余裕だって。
気をつけてください。この残像なんだか様子がおかしいです。
逃げた。建物が倒れた。ここから動けない。
進みましょう。
これは
早く助けないと。
もうこいつらがあの花も
ここで一体何があったのでしょう。
ようこそ風船の調律者漂白者。私たちはあなたが来るのをずっと待っていた。私たち、私たち。あなたが探している重力源は私たち。
残された時間はあとわずか。これは私のブラックショアの花持ちとしての名前。
あの人たちだけじゃない。他にもたくさんいる。男性、女性、お年寄り、子供。私たちの悲鳴は思い出して、思い出して、あなたの過去、あなたとの約束、未来への。
Yeah, that was another thing that didn't really make sense, is the exact timeline of, like, when we did shit, right? Because, like, when did this happen? Like, how long ago did the world get fucked up with the Tacit Discords? Because, like, in the Chang-Li quest, like, we can assume that when we met her as a child in this Sononium sphere or whatever, that wasn't real. Like, that was not, like, it didn't really happen in her past. But, like, we did meet her master before, like, earlier, which doesn't make sense, because Cheng Li also kind of alluded to that she's, you know, like 100 years old, which means if we met her master before she did, we would have had to meet her master over 100 years ago. But we have a past as the Black Shores. So the Black Shores is an organization that's been around for over 100 years. Like, that seems unrealistic. Also, like the world is kind of in disrepair and in ruin, but, like, not to the point where it's like, it doesn't look like it's 100 years, like it was destroyed 100 years ago. It looks like it's something that happened only recently. Because, like, there's been lots of quests where we, like, interact with shit, and it's just like, yeah, like, and the environment is too good for it to have been too long. So you're like, oh, well, maybe like 20, 30 years maybe ago, and you know, but then they introduce all these other aspects where it's like, and this is another one where it's like, oh, so we had our past with the Black Shores. It's like, okay, well, because, like, what organization lasts for over 100 years? Like, that's so rare, right? Just in general. And so it's like, so you think, oh, okay, well, then it was our past, like, must have been somewhat recently, like maybe 50 years ago or something. But, like, all other signs point to it being us, traveling into the future, or, you know, essentially cryogenically freezing ourselves for a much longer period of time. So it's just like, it's so weird that they just keep doing this, where they don't properly define when all this shit happened in the past, but then they just plant so many hints that don't align with each other. And I think they really just need to fucking give themselves a date. They need to be like, okay, here's when this, like internally, and then let the players know, hey, here's when these things happened. this happened at this point, this happened at this point, just because it seems like they're not, because they themselves haven't like written down these dates and haven't written down an actual proper timeline, that they keep fucking up and doing shit like this. Like it's confusing because, you know, they drop some hints, and that was the other thing too. Like, remember, we are the master of the Jinzo Dragon, and the Jinzo Dragon was the thing that helped found their city. Like, that's the crazy thing. This is the thing that helped found the city. The city didn't exist before the dragon appeared, and so the dragon. Now, it could be that the dragon founded the city and then we became its master, but like, it seems I always kind of thought of it like, oh, once we disappeared, the dragon then founded the city, or maybe the dragon founded the city while we were there, right? Like, like maybe founding the city was something that like we recommended, or like something that they did as while we were there, or like maybe we were the impetus behind forming the city, but. That would have obviously have to have happened ages ago. Like, because the city is very well built and very well developed. There's a lot of technology there, so it's like it's not something that pops up in like 20 to 30 years. But then you'd have to be like, oh well, yeah, when the Jinzo City popped up, like immediately there was the Black Shores, like right away. It's like and at no point did they ever mention, oh yeah, Black Shores is an organization that's has been around since the founding of this city. So again, it's just like so many weird things that just like contradict each other in the timeline. Now, to be fair, 1.0 was a huge mess in pacing, so maybe they glossed over something, and 1.1 was mostly focusing on Jinshi and the dragon, so where we learned, oh cool, the dragon was ours, nice. So it could be that this could be the start of when they're actually setting down some boundaries and being like, okay, here's when these things happen. And from now on, it'll be more, I guess, coordinated. The timeline might be a little more coordinated. But, I mean, it is kind of not a great sign, a great start. To start your new patch contradicting... I mean, the clues from the previous patches also contradicted each other. But yeah, another thing that contradicts flies in the face. And that is the problem, is that they've laid down clues of these things happening way, way, way far in the past and not so far in the past. So, like, no matter what clue they give now, it wouldn't line up with one of the other ones. So they get, like, no matter what they do now, there's going to be some other things that like just don't line up. So it'd be nice if they were more clear about that, but we'll see how it goes.
救済者が果たすべき責務、それは誰もが救済を必要としない世界の完成。
ダメ、あなたを吸収するなんて。逃げて、早く逃げて、漂白者。その少女からあなたはきっとたどり着く。彼女の持つ。
私がなんだって。
消えた。漂白者さん、むやみに近づかないでください。あそこに残された周波数は非常に乱れていて、危険な気配を感じます。
うわ、なにいきなり。これやっぱりブラックショー。私はこのお宝の手がかりを探しに来たの。ブラックショアのものだとは思ってたけど、やっぱり師匠と私の目に狂いはなかったってことね。
漂白者さん、おそらくあの異常周波数は花持ちたちの死に関わっています。それが今この古物に宿っているのかもしれません。先ほどの声は漂白者さんや嫌いの港の滅亡に。
とりあえずあの花持ちのところに戻って状況を説明したら。こういうのはブラックショアの方が詳しいでしょ。
行きましょう、漂白者さん。なんだか嫌な予感がします。 この一件、どうも一筋縄ではいかないようですね。嫌いの港には私たちのありがとう。
おかえりなさい。漂白者、やっと戻ってきてくれた。ここは終点であり、あなたがこの海岸へ戻ってくれるのならとても嬉しい。交流リナシータ、どこへ行こうとも私はここであなたを待っている。
So what, like there's just 2 countries in the world, that's it? Like that's kind of limiting. Like we knew that in Genshin that there were, 7 countries, 1 for each element. Like you're saying, oh yeah, the country you've been in and the country you're going to in 2.0, that's the only places you can go. Like it just reeks of them not planning ahead. It just reeks of them like not even knowing where the story's going to go, that they can't even name other countries, right? Like you should have a general idea of the world in its entirety. It's like where is the story going to go? And this is the time where you'd be like, wherever you venture, be it Huanglong, Renacita, and then name a few other countries, right? Like a few other things to tease, where we might go. The fact that you just only have the 2 is like makes it just feels like, oh, great. So in 1.2 you only planned as far as 3 patches ahead into 2.0, and that's it. Like, sure, like probably gonna be Renacita for all of 2.0, but like 2.0 arrived pretty quick. Like Inazuma for Genshin appeared after patch 1.7, and Renacita appeared after patch 1.4. So it's just like it feels like the game is not very well thought out, and they just don't have a long-term plan, that they can't even think ahead to even a 3rd country. Like, where's 3.0 going to be, right? Because or just don't mention these lines, right? Like Honkai Star Rail, we didn't know we were going to Penacony until we went to Penacony. Like, or we had like maybe the patch before they mentioned, oh yeah, we're going to Penacony, and then for the place we were going in 3.0, they only just mentioned it. They kind of mentioned it in a previous patch, offhandedly, like as a choice, but then reinforced it the patch before. So it's like it's fine, not telling the players where you're going to go. But when you talk like this, like wherever you venture, and then you only mention 2 places, like so that's it. We're only going to venture to those 2 places. Like this is a perfect like setup to foreshadow where we're going to go through the entire journey. and you kind of drop the ball by being like, oh yeah, we couldn't think of like any other country you might go to. Like we just haven't planned that far out. And maybe they have. Maybe they have a proper like, yeah, sure, we're gonna go here, 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 here. Right? We have, we have a general outline up to 6.0. Like that. Maybe they have that, but like this kind of writing just doesn't really reinforce that.
どれほど遠く離れてもこの回
Also, why were we asleep? Like, we were standing up in there, she says hello, and then we're just unconscious on the beach? Like, why? Like, it'd be one thing if we, like, took a hit or something. Maybe we got slapped in the head. Maybe we got knocked out. Like, you could have shown that. You could have been like... Because, like, when that thing came up, and she stopped it, like, if they had a rock hit us in the head, you'd be like, oh, okay, cool, that's why. But, like, they're just like, no, like, you were there, you said hi, and then apparently you just passed out, woke up on the beach for some reason. It's also weird that, like, they talk about these black shores, so you think, oh, okay, it's some sort of, like, metaphysical, like, world or something, but, like, no, it's just off the coast. Like, it's just over here. Like, we can see the rest of the world. Like, what? Why? Like, then it's even more begs the question of how the fuck we got here. Like and unconscious. Like, it'd be one thing if it's like, oh, hey, welcome home, and then just like let's get on a boat and zip over, which they could have, I guess. They get taken a boat around the coast here and then zipped up there. But like, if we took a boat, then we wouldn't be passed out on the beach, right? So it's like. Or no, actually, maybe the Black Shore was a metaphysical realm, and after we woke up, like we were dreaming that of her, like just chilling over our body, and then when we woke up, we were just on this beach. But again, like we were with Yang Yang, we were with that little random blue girl. Like, where the fuck are they? Like, I don't know. Like, I think they try a little too hard to be mysterious. I assume we're gonna meet them. I assume we're gonna go through the cave, and then it'll be like, hey, look, there you are. But it's like, well, you didn't look for us, like and maybe they might explain it. But I just don't like that kind of flashbacky type stuff. I kind of wish you would just like show us how it happened, especially in a world where like it's already like riddled with flashbacks. Like, this is a world where we wake up with amnesia. Oh look, the flowers. We wake up with amnesia. So like our entire backstory is told through flashbacks because we don't experience it. So it's like, so you could at least, explain it.
進むように任せよ。天正移動。あまたなる光よ。この姿で。花よ。気をつけましょうね。兵手。使えるものはありませんか?
Oh wait, we're still getting these wooden shards? I thought the wooden shards were just... Oh, fuck. I traded my wooden shards I got from this for money because we were out. Like, I emptied the shop there. The fact that we're getting more wooden shards... Oh, actually, wait, no, yeah, I traded them for shit in here, too. In Jinzo, I paid for... I used wooden shards to buy shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, because I cleared out the shop of everything and then spent the rest on money because it's like, what else am I going to do with it? Because obviously they're going to give you enough... There's enough treasure and shit so that you don't have to...
進みましょう。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。心地いい風。 やっと洞窟から抜け出せたな。ってなんだこの濃い霧。これじゃない。
ここはベイルド岩。霧が濃くて当然さ。もしかして俺をってあれ漂白者。
Oh yeah, it wasn't Fedora dude. Yeah, this was the dude that was with Encore.
まさか本当にブラック
I was thinking it was the wind dude who had the wind shield, and I think that's this. I still think that's this guy. But I just, for some reason, I thought I mixed him up with the Fedora dude.
その通り歓迎するよ。けど君は花持ちが犠牲になった。
Like what?
そのフォードってやつもそうだ。骨董商から受け取ってたもの見せて
That
もらえ
makes
るかな。
like no sense. Like you recount the events that led him here. Like we don't know the account. Like we went under the bridge. A monster attacked us. Shorekeeper showed up, and then we just woke up here. Like we just instantly teleported. Like what do you mean? Like I recall the like we don't even know the events. Like and then that they explain it by just completely ignoring and not actually explaining it. Like are you fucking kidding me? Like give us a reason why we're here. Like if we were able to explain the events, like obviously we're explaining like, the prior stuff. Like oh we met this little girl and we saw this, we saw that. But, like how did we literally get here? Like they haven't explained that. So like what the fuck's up with that?
へえ、上昇山からこんなものが。採取を観測するためにブラックショアが世界中に設置したレジスタだね。各地の採取に動きがあればすぐ察知できるようになってるんだ。
Wasn't Mount Firmament completely sealed off? Like wasn't it completely frozen in time? How can you like recognize these things from that? When like no one's been there and come back. Like sure we recently just freed it. Unless that's what I mean, is that since we've freed it, they've gone and explored it and found some of those perhaps.
それがまさか嫌いの港で異常周波数を記録してくると。
Oh look, so I asked why was I teleported here?
テティスシステムが君を助けたのかもし
So
れない。
we were just teleported somehow.
確証はないけどね。
But like so it's fine if you do that. Like it's fine if you teleport us there, but like then just show a teleport animation. You know, show us like show a warp in space that we get sucked into. Like that's fine. And then like have us wake up on the beach or have Shorekeeper looking over us. Like that'd be fine. Like just show that moment of us getting, teleported. The fact that it was just like Shorekeeper says welcome home and then we're unconscious, then they just immediately cut to us unconscious on a beach, and then after the fact just told, and not even like them telling us or me explaining it, like me having an option to ask why was I teleported here. It's like, oh okay, so I was teleported here. I had no fucking clue. I didn't know if Shorekeeper knocked us out and then threw us on a boat and took us here and then dumped us on the beach. We didn't know because he didn't show us. Like
ブラックショアに飛ばされてから今までで水色の人影、ショアキーパーかな。その昔ブラックショアの指導者を支えたという人物で、ブラックショアの古い文献にはブラックショアに最大の危機が迫る時、彼女は真の姿で現れ、伝説の指導者と共に再びブラックショアを
are we like
導
true?
く。
Is that it? Are we the true leader?
ブラックショアにとっては伝説的な存在だよ。彼女が君にそこまでするとは。それ
I mean, it could be true. Like that would say that that would explain like why they're saying that we're part of them. Maybe we founded the Black Shores, and Shorekeeper is a manifestation of the Tethys system. I mean, I don't know. Is he even a person? Could just be like an AI or a metaphysical manifestation. So maybe we founded the Black Shore when we created Jinzo.
ともかくまずは花園に行ってみよう。君が手に入れたものをテティスシステムに取り、花持ちに死傷者が出てるなら事後処理をする人員の派遣も必要。それと君にこの揺れ、どうやらテティスシステムの故障がひどくなってるみたいだ。行こう。 ことは急を要する。他のことは道中で説明する。
I mean, it's just another example of like them lack of explain. So like the Tethys system, he's mentioned it, I think 3 times. 3 times at least. He might have mentioned it another time, but he's mentioned it 3 times, and we have no fucking clue what it is. So it's just like, you do realize you're talking to an amnesiac, right? You do realize you're talking to someone who has no fucking clue about this entire world, and so you're just gonna name drop Tethys system over and over and over again to a person who doesn't know what that means. I'm not gonna get, I'll get chests that are literally in my way. Otherwise, I'll just focus on the main story for now. No time to 100% this area yet. I'll get to 2.0 first, finish 2.0, and then come back and actually do some shit. But that's a little blue girl. Oh yeah, we can see her little face. I mean, when things went south, like, Shorekeeper saved us. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe they can't see... Maybe they couldn't see her. So maybe when she stopped that monster, that was us being teleported.
ブラックショアは巨大な黒石の上に立っている。普通のデバイスは黒石の干渉を受けるからね。花園に着いたらブラックショアの信号。
Oh no, yeah, we do know what Tacitite is. It's the thing that they use for, like, to make their weapons. But again, like, yeah, they just have the Tethys system. It's like, you know, it's the kind of thing where, like, if you're gonna have a story where you're gonna be in amnesia, like, essentially, it's like, oh yeah, you have amnesia. But, like, why? Like, and like, why? Well, whatever. Like, who gives a shit, right? Whatever. You have amnesia, right? Just live with it. But then no one treats you like you have amnesia. It just becomes like a gimmick. Like, no one treats you like you have amnesia. They just treat you like you remember everything because they don't bother explaining anything. It's just like, I have amnesia. I don't know anything about anything. Like, if you mention something, like, you should give me an explanation for what it is, right? Like, 'cause obviously, you know, from context clues, we can understand that the Tethys system is like the mainframe, or, you know, the mainframe of this entire island, like the system that manages the entire island. We can get that. We can allude that that's what it means, right? But, like, you should say that. You should just say, and then it's like, oh, we gotta load the, you know, weird frequency in. Why? Like, what? Is there a problem with it? Like, how is loading it in gonna help? You know, and, like, I'm fine, like, maybe not explaining the nitty-gritty of shit, but, like, it's super easy, right? You just say, oh, Tethys system, it's the, you know, it's the computer that manages our... Oh, no, they do shit. It is on the map now. Okay. You know, oh, the Tethys system, it's the computer that manages the entire island, like all the island systems. And by, you know, by putting the frequency in, we can, you know, isolate it from affecting other people. Like, just mention shit like that. So it's a quick... that's why I find it kind of lazy, because it's like it's a quick, super quick thing. It's like one additional sentence, and you're done. And you just can't bother to do that. Wait, what? Oh, no, 5%. Already 5%? That one chest was 4%. Huh. So it's 25 chests, I guess? 7 beacons. Oh, only 2 quests. And I don't know if these are. Maybe I can 100% this area, then. It doesn't look that big. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I do like exploring. Exploring is the thing I like to do the most in Genshin. But yeah, I mean, like, there's just a lot of moments where you just they don't explain shit. And, like, they say, oh yeah, you have amnesia, but, like, no one treats you like you have amnesia, no one ever explains anything for us. We come across this brand new thing, and everyone just, like, assumes you know everything, which is, like, dumb. What? Why would you say, like, you're like, oh, it's intentionally formed a circle. Like, what? You mean intentionally formed a circle? Like, islands like this happen all the time. Like, I don't know. There's nothing about this that would like at a glance suggest to me that this is a man-made island.
これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
Oh, okay. So maybe not then. Maybe there's thresholds you have to meet for the supply chest. Because that's the second one. The first one, I got 4%. This one also. Oh wait, no, I beat one of the purple things. Yeah, I beat those monsters and got a purple one. So the purple one plus. So maybe it's the monster fighting that really gives me more percentage points. So 2 actual chests didn't even give me, or one gold chest didn't even give me a single percent. So maybe there's a lot of stuff. Yeah, 7%. That's my. Yeah, because it's so small, I can see all the things to fight pretty easily. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can contact with her from here.
漂白者さん、やっとつながった。もうびっくりさせないでよね。ご無事で何よりです。私たちはブラックショアからの警報を受けて、今週予期軍も機雷の港に集結して、海岸犠牲になった花持ちたちの遺体は、漂白者さんにはまだこの先どんなことどこへ向かおうとも。
And that's the thing is like, we didn't really interact with them that much. Like we went through the war, but like those characters always felt closer than they ever were. Like we never really interacted with them that much for them to be like this like dependent and close to me. I mean, it's fine, but like it just adds to the rushed feeling of it. It just feels like it's a little. Oh wait, chest. It just adds to like the rushed feeling of things. Oh wait, that's a beacon. I think let's just glide there while I can see it, and I'll teleport back. But yeah, I generally like this. I like the exploration parts of it. Like this place looks very pretty. I like the. I like it. I just kind of the problem with this setting is it's like this post-apocalyptic world, and so they have this like somber music, so like it just makes it kind of dreary and sad. Oh, I see. It was the light from up there that was reflecting off of it. Okay, so they went from 5% to 9% by doing that. The gold one. Oh, this is for cooking. That's weird. I thought it was going to be like a character ascension thing.
こからなら。神速果敢。世に任せよ。この姿で。無に帰れ。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
Oh, okay. This was. I thought it was a secret path, like gonna lead up, back up into there, but no, it's just little zone for a treasure chest.
心地いい風。世に任せよ。春陽融雪。やっ雨天の先へ。影と舞い踊る。高校一戦。太平を迎えるために。花よ。やった気をつけましょうね。慶州。はっ西に身を寄せ。やっこれぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。ほっほっ。使えるものはありませんか？進みましょう。
Interesting. 3 chests.
心地いい風。
What level is this?
世に任せよ。
120. Are you fucking kidding me? Nope. 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 Not now. Not now. Chasing me?
やった行け。まだ戦える。
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to fight this. So is that? Oh, is this one of those fighting challenges? That's the rough thing. Like that's 120 enemy, and like if these chests are locked behind that, like I don't know. Like, is it just beat him, or is it like since there's 3, is it that I beat him and then there's another one, and then I have to beat that and then there's another one? Is that how it goes? But like, I don't know. That's the kind of tough thing about this game because it's like, oh, it's a combat challenge. It's like great, awesome. But like the tough thing about that is that you have to like then fight. Stand back. The tough thing about that is that you have to then do all this bullshit. You have to like, I don't know, like it kind of punishes you. And I guess I assume like pretty much everyone who had been playing since 1.0, which realistically I did actually start playing 1.0, but then I stopped. But people would be, because like when you can ascend once more, so you'd be level 90. So right now the difference between our levels is 40, and like as you saw, one hit took 12,000 of my health. And the sucky thing is, I don't think it'll matter that much. I think even if I get up to level 90, sure, my max HP will be a little higher, but not that much higher. Again, my defense will be a little higher, but like it's not going to be a huge increase. So it might go from like, oh, it did 12,000 to 11,000. So it's like, yeah, you really have to dodge. Which, I mean, that's the whole thing. This game is definitely more of a skill-based. It's a game that more emphasizes skill more than anything else, which I think it definitely does appeal to a lot of people. But it's also another reason why it just doesn't make nearly as much as Genshin, because it's appealing to a more hardcore crowd, which obviously is not always going to be interested in shit like that. What is that for door? Butterflies. I'll just ignore those. I don't give a shit. Wait, these aren't new, right? I thought these were. And so, like, that type of enemy is not like super hard. Oh, damn it! I was hoping I could use my little dragon burst. To get it, but well, unfortunately, it took me too long to run. Yeah, I saw this before. What the fuck is this? Ooh, mysterious access door. I can leave. Oh. Okay, whatever. I think I'll just... Oh, hey, cool, I got some random thing. Nice. But yeah, I definitely do like the exploration aspects of it. I'm just not like a super fan of like challenging content, because like that's the whole thing. It's one of these like weird dichotomies, right? Like, what is exploration content? Well, exploration content is like, relaxing. It's supposed to be relaxing. You're supposed to like enjoy wandering around, taking your time, exploring, all that stuff. Which is not really like, people who like to do that are usually not going to be like, oh yeah, I want a super challenging fight every 5 seconds. Like you want, it's just, there are people who like that kind of shit. Like if you want to do something like that, then play Elden Ring or a Souls-like game. Do you want challenging content all the time? Fine, sure. Like, as you explore, like there are a lot of games for that. But for these, they're usually kind of more a relaxed, like, type thing. Oh, that's because I can't access it from this side, so maybe... Oh, this is where I popped up. Wait, what? I missed a chest. Oh, interesting.
近道ですね。使えるものはありませんか？
What the fuck? Why can't I climb this one?
世に任せよ。この姿で。ほっほっ。虹に身を寄せ。ああ、あまたなる光よ。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
I wish there was some feedback when I get hit. It's like I lost some health, but I didn't feel it. Like it's like there's no vibration. There's no obvious indicator when I take damage other than me watching for the damage number to pop up.
世に任せよ。太平を迎えるために。使えるものはありませんか？進みましょう。春陽融雪。任せてください。フォトンシンセシス。やっ。やっと。どこを見ている？
Why do I keep jumping up into the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
おとなしくしろ。同心。
I just keep like lunging on top of that. Like it's weird.
Ichimoku ryōzen。世に任せよ。影と舞い踊る。無に帰れ。この姿で。花よ。大きくなあれ。はっ、よっ。どこを見ている？奴らを潰しなさい。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
Oh wow, all of that was just 25%. Oh, the red things on the ground are those. So that monster I saw over there, over there? Oh wow, look at me. The monster. Cool. The monster I fought over there, or saw over there, didn't really fight her, ran away like a little bitch. Oh no, I came from over there. That way. That's interesting. Yeah, like, I'm just wandering around. I have the loot master. I have the loot thingy. I guess what I should. Oh, it's these things.
使えるものはありませんか？進みましょう。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。進みましょう。はっ、この姿で。はっ、影と舞い踊る。やあ。
Oh, this is the cave I found before. There was something up there. I thought there was going to be a path. I didn't realize it was only a downward path. That's unfortunate, but I was kind of hoping there'd be a way to get back up. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, let's get back up.
.こいつらはテティスシステムと繋がってて、声の周波数は俺たちの言葉に変換されてるんだ。ま、ロボットもある意味一つの種族。テティスシステムってのはスーパーコンピューターみたいなものだな。ブラックショアがやってる。
Okay, see, like this, yeah, like, but why didn't you say that first? Like, I think they do this a lot, where like, what they do is they introduce a term, and then they use it a fuckload of times, and then they explain it, and it's just like, you had an explanation written for it. Just, like when he said, basically when he said, we're gonna like upload that abnormal frequency to the Tethys system, that's when this line should have appeared. And as for the Tethys system, you can think of it like a supercomputer. Like, that's the point of doing it. But like, no, you dump it You jump the term multiple times, don't explain it, just fuck off, and then finally now you do. They did this a lot. I mean, thank God they did at least. But there's been lots of instances like that in this game so far, up until 1.0, 1.1, where they just did that, where they're like, here's a term that you're either we're not going to explain ever, or we're going to explain after using it a lot. Where it's like, we're going to finally explain what it actually means. But I'll be right back. I just need to get some more water.
で、こちらのお方はブラックショアメンバーの活
Also,
動
I
経
can't
費を
remember
統括し
what the lament thing is. I think it's like has to do with Tacit Discords, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if it's just been because it's been so long since I played 1.0. Maybe they explained it then. But then again, like it's hard to tell for this game. I can easily see this game just giving us the term and never explaining it, and then just moving
さっ
on
きの
and
地震で
forgetting
黒
about it.
石周波数の干渉が強まった気がするんだけど。それならよかった。じゃ、漂白者、データを。どう？テティスシステム。ここ最近、テティスシステムがずっと不安定。漂白者が持ってきた情報は今のデータだけじゃない。俺たちが嫌いの港に派遣した人が犠牲になったそうだ。そうだ。クーモにはテティスシステムのデータベースにアクセスできるよな。フォードって名前の花持ちについて記録がないか調べてくれ。そいつはおそらく花持ちたちの死と何らかの関係。
Wait, that makes no sense. Because we arrived, and she said, "Oh, I'm the gravity control user you're seeking." And so I assumed, "Oh, okay, we're here because of that then." Like I guess we're looking for that user. But we come here and it's like, yeah, we've never even heard of that ever. We've never heard of a user like that ever. So then why were we seeking that, right? Like, why did she say we're the gravity control user we sought, when if no one's ever heard of a resonator with the gravity control powers, then why the fuck would we have been seeking them if no one's ever heard of them? You know, like... So that's what I find a little weird. Because it's like, well... I don't know, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Like, I forget what Hoda said. I thought we were going after the Bloom Bearers, and then we pop up, and the one starts speaking to us, and immediately just says, "Oh, I'm the gravity control user you were looking for, or the gravity control frequency." And so maybe the quest started with us saying, "Oh, we saw an unusual frequency." I forget. Shit. Yeah, that's what happens when I'm not paying attention. Too much ranting. Forgot. But yeah, it's kind of weird that like we were seeking this thing that no one's ever heard of. Ever, apparently.
おいこら、この悪徳商人め。ちょっと、俺こんなにもらった。クーモニが言ったように、テティスシステムは今週に向けて嫌いな港の悲鳴警報を出すだろう。それと君があったフォードってやつだけど、まさかテティスシステムにも考えられるとすれば、今は何とも言えないな。ひとまず花園へ行こうか。どうした？できるに決まってるだろう。RPG ってちなみにロボットたちのキャラを設定してるのはそのうちめちゃくちゃ意気投合。さてと
ここからなら。
アーレトさん？
彼女は以前からうちに招待してた今週の共鳴。
あの名式との戦いで活躍された共鳴者様ですか？
Ah, Thrunodian. That's I remember. That's what the mega task of this was called.
すみません。本来ならば私からブラック。
モニカ、嫌いの港の。
はい。今週から紹介がありました。こちらからもティティスシステムが引き続き嫌いの港の悲鳴警報を出す可能性があると伝えてあります。
I forget what lament was then. Is that the rain? Or is that something else? I thought it was like one of the monsters, but it seems like it's an event rather than a thing.
漂白者様がお持ちくださったデータはすでにテティスシステムに転送済みです。ですがシステムは今も不安定な状態。
問題はまだ解決。
この事態を解決、せめて安定させることができれば、花持ちたちの犠牲は彼らが命を懸けて位置情報をニーヤに送り。
で、今の状況は？
あとはご覧の通りテティスシステム。
なるほどね。あ、そうそう。
フォード。そうですね。そういった名前の花持ちはいないと思います。その方がどうかしたんですか？
Why would you ask her? Like, we asked the machine that has literally the entire like database, and so the guy checked the machine, checked the database. There's no one by that name in the database. You're like, I'm gonna ask people because people will know more than the database. And like, this is the database for their entire system. The Tethys, it's not like if you're gonna trust the Tethys system to do everything for you, like, it's weird that you don't trust it to have its database be accurate.
もしかして裏切り者とか。
それは考えられません。そういったケースはテティスシステムにもデータがないんですよね。過去に漂白者様は少し前に。
全く手がかりがつかめないな。
それはもちろんブラックショア、仮にその人自身が異常周波数の一部だとすれば、花持ちたちが犠牲になった原因はその。
しまった。データをテティスシステムへ転送しちまったぞ。ウイルスに感染させたようなもんじゃねえか。
危ない。
くそ、はめられるとはな。
クーモニと地下の状況を確認してきます。ティティスシステム
So
を
the
正
AI
常
been
に戻さない
invaded.
と。
I don't know. I find it weird. Like, even if Tethys has been like invaded by something, it's like it's a supercomputer. Why is the island shaking then?
漂白者様、アールトさんと一緒に花園の調律装置も守らなければ。ブラックショアに来て早々、全てが解決したら改め。
はめられるって君が持ち帰ったで、俺たちは何と戦ってるんだ。ブラックショアのあらゆる物事はテティスシステムの演算のもと動いてる。君が求める真実もテティスシステ
And
ム
yet,
なしで
despite
たどり
that,
着くのは
you don't
難
trust
し
its
いだろう。
database. Although technically, I guess he was asking her to go look around, which I guess is what we'd want anyway. Because if it's not in Tethys's database, it's not a Black Shore thing. It could be someone outside the organization. So getting a human to look outside would be helpful. But asking her about it is like, why? If you clearly trust the system to work so well, why even ask about it? Other than to say, hey, can you look into more into this person?
もっと高い権限さえあれば。よし、原園のそれと今回は君ならほとんど原園はすぐそこだ。
Yeah, I bet we're the founder. I bet that's it's gonna be. I bet we're we founded Black Shore organization ages ago, and maybe even made Tethys or worker. Oh no, I can't talk to them. So maybe that. And so yeah, I think we founded the thing. I think we're the hidden leader. That's why the Shorekeeper cared about us.
失礼。ここからなら。心地いい風、神速果敢。
I mean, oh, I see. Is this supposed to be the bush? Maybe I don't know. This is in front of a tree. That makes sense. This is in front of that red plant that doesn't have any flowers on it. Like, why didn't you put it over here or over here, like, or in front of an actual flower? Like, because that's just a bush that has flowers, sure, but like maybe an actual flower instead. Like you had flowers down there. You could easily just put like a little bit, just plant a bunch next to each other and say that's hers. Oh, the gold one is that one. So those were basic ones.
あ、お前ピアノが弾けるのか？勝手に演奏するピアノ？ブラックショアってすごいとこだな。なあ、やっぱピアノ弾けるんだろう。なんかいいメロディーだな。なんて曲か知らないけど、我は好きだぞ。
音と周波数には感情を込められる。こうして自分自身の思いを音にのあなたにもできるはず。やってみて。
おい、大丈夫か？ 何かってなんだ？ここ一体何が起きてんだ？おい、早くここから逃げるぞ。
Oh, interesting. The little towery things are. So maybe that's. Oh, they said something about a hub level. Oh, okay. So I can't play.
心地いい風。
お、聞こえる？テティスの演算システムを固定させる安定アンカーの周波数が急激に跳ね上がって地下に保管されてた他の異常周波数が外に逃げ出したんだ。詳しい状況は担当者が分析してる。俺たちは今応急処置に向かってるところだ。本来テティスシステムにデータとして記録されていたものがブラックショアという巨大な黒石からエナジーを吸って実体化し、代わりに現実世界にあったものがデータに変わってしまう。
クーモニと出会った時点で漂白者様の情報はテティスシステムに登録されています。ですので漂白者様は各地のロボットを操作して散らばったデータを再転送し安定アンカーを復元することができます。私たちはベイルド岩の安定アンカーに向かっているところです。漂白者様はスプラウツの地の安定アンカーをお願いできますか？私たちの通信の中枢で重要な場所なんです。
俺はベイルド岩の修復を手伝いに行くからさ。あとはよろしく。今週の大英雄。おっと、今はこう言うべきかな。よろしく頼むぜ、相棒。
さっきお前が見た光景、これと何か関係あるんじゃないか？ああ、眠いなあ。
Oh, was the lament the like what's brought the Task of Discords? Was that like I don't know. Oh, I see. I have to talk to them in each town, I guess.
使えるものはありませんか？進みましょう。心地いい風。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
Do the treasure chest on top. Let's go get that next.
記録を開始。座標は依然として変わらず、全てかつてのこの世界はまだ彼らはだから今の周波数のでも。
もしもし、漂白者様のおかげで次は前方に見える小島ソラリス全体の天空スプラウツの力なら。
使えるものはありませんか？ここからなら。一目瞭然。近道ですね。世に任せよ。高校一戦、この姿で世の光にひれ伏せ。はっ、虹に身を寄せ。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。ここからなら使えるものはありませんか？
れぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。世に任せよ。
春陽融雪。
どこを見ている？容赦しない。や、飽きたわ。さようなら。
同心は影と舞い踊る。やっあ
Oh, they made it seem like it was like a number of waves I have to do. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so it seems like there's 3 of those.
これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。使えるものはありませんか？世に任せよ。
万象変遷
の姿で。
無に帰れ。
ここからなら。神速果敢。一目瞭然。
It is really discombobulating when they force the shift. Oh, well, there. Oh shit. Let's go on. Oh.
世に任せよ。
now.
この姿で。これ式。よっ。あまたなる光よ。
But yeah, I wish they wouldn't force the camera shift. That's actually the most like inconvenient part of that, where I'm just like, wait, what the fuck?
同心。
So I can change my own camera. Fuck.
この姿で、これ世の光に
I wish I could just do my thing. I mean, that's why I guess why it's not the best one.
流天の先へ。
It's not the best summon. I should actually build for better summon. Did it? Oh, cool. I did. Nice. I'm doing well. I'm finally getting around to. I mean, 2.0 for this game came out, so I'm getting around to. Is there a chest at the top? There is not. This point. I'm getting around to doing this.
記録を開始。悲鳴は予測不能な天才ではない。
Yeah, okay. So it is like so it's a natural disaster. Presumably, it's what like caused the tacit discords to appear. But like, they also like the way they talk about it also seems weird, because like it's a natural disaster, but like they frame sentences which makes it seem like more of a physical object.
敵に立ち向かうのならまずは敵だ。今のところ天空海や無音区の予測は悲鳴に立ち向かう。悲鳴という厄災は人間だ。またブラックショアの始まりについて話しているの？
Oh, there was a chest on top. Okay, I couldn't see it from the angle they had before. Oh shit! Darn, this is a perfect vantage point to glide over there, but there is a thingy to kill over here, so I'm gonna kill it.
世に任せよ。この姿で。
任せてください。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。進化をお見せします。
同心。西に身を寄せ。流天の先へ。 これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
移転意証書は各地の残像の観測をもとに悲鳴について推測を行う場所です。 そこでは残像に関するデータの保存、収集および転送を行っています。ですので現状ではブラックショアで最も厄介な場所と言えるでしょう。検証用の残像の疑似データも多く流出しています。富国を探すのなら念のためまずは移転意証書の管理人にお会いください。
先行無に帰れ。
花よ、
I mean, it depends. If you really value skill-based gameplay, I would say this is good. Because it does involve a lot of skill. The rotation, shit. But if you don't really care about like challenging yourself, then I would say it's not great because it does actually involve it has a higher skill cap. I would really recommend Genshin over this, just simply because Genshin is more approachable, it's easier, the exploration is more enjoyable, the story is just better written. Now, with 2.0 coming out, I heard a lot of good things about it, and that's why I've come back to play the game. I started playing this game at 1.0 and played through halfway through 1.1, and then just stopped because I was like, exploration kind of became tedious. Like the 100%. It's like 100% exploration in Genshin. You don't actually need to find every single chest. Once you get pretty close, once you get to like the 95%, 95% around, it'll just count as 100% on your map. So there might still be a chest or two that you've missed, but if you zoom out of the map, it'll show 100%. But this one is like, no, you have to find literally every single thing for 100%. So if you're one of those completionists who likes to go around, discovering stuff, it's cool that this game offers a lot of stuff to explore, but it is also really annoying because finding literally everything is much more difficult to do. A lot less leeway, so it kind of makes people feel compelled to like look up a map and stuff like that. And I feel that kind of ruins the experience because it's not as fun. So like if you're looking it up, like are you really doing it? So stuff like that. It's not like the end of the world, obviously. It's not like terrible, but because it's so heavily skill based, it makes the fact that you can like buy characters even a little like it's not really predatory exactly, but it definitely like Genshin. You don't really feel the need to buy characters. Like you can it makes your game easier. Like all gacha games, it's like you buy. Oh fuck, there's another thing. You buy characters, you get more power. It's just how it works. Jesus fucking Christ, the targeting on this is just dog shit. Could you just focus on one fucking target? Like I'm holding the controller, I'm holding the touchpad in one direction, and it's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna alternate attacks. Even though you're holding it to the left, or holding it to the right, and so you clearly indicate you want to target this thing. I'm gonna instead... Oh, I see. Okay. I'm gonna instead alternate between the person on your left and the person on your right. So targeting obviously is sucky. This I'm also playing on PS5. With 2.0, it came out. They released on PS5. But I would also play and control it even on mouse and keyboard anyway. Wait. Was there a thing down here? Is it treasure? Did I get anything from beating those guys? So obviously there are some targeting issues. It's not a huge problem because like most of the most challenging things involve fighting like one enemy. So it's not like fucking around with the targeting is not like having the targeting, alternate between targets. What's that? Let's shoot it? I don't know. Like the previous ones were like it was like these bugs you have to shoot. Is this a shooting one, or do I have to get close to it? Oh no, it's just one of these things sparkles. Got it. Okay. Whatever. I'll just kill it real quick. Have a sparkly one? Yay, I got a phantom one. And generally, I think this it's a really tough game to recommend because the beginning part of the game is really rough because they just the pacing of it is just absolutely terrible. Can't jump, can't climb that. They just don't explain anything.
ここからな
It's
ら
just you have amnesia, but then they're like, yeah, you have amnesia, but like no one, like no one seems to remember you have amnesia, so no one bothers explaining anything. Which is like, you know, kind of rough because like they just dump all these terms. So the pacing of the initial part of the game is kind of bad. Is this a level 120? I think it is. The other one was 122. Fuck off. Run away. So it's a tough game to recommend because, like, yeah, the pacing in the beginning is kind of tough. Now, if you like challenging combat, this is a pretty challenging game because, like that thing, for instance, that's just one of the overworld bosses of the zone. It's level 120. I'm level 80, so it's 40 levels higher than me. Now, I'm not the max level. I could max out to level 90, but even at 90, that's 30 levels higher than you. So, like, you get hit once, it does, like, half your health or more, right? So, it's like, yeah, you essentially get two-shot by this thing, and you have to fight this thing for the treasure chest behind it. So, it's just, like, challenging. So, because it's very punishing. So, it's like, yeah, you take 2 hits, you die. So that's the kind of game it is, where they do have these challenges. Now, it's like not the end of the world. That I really hope that those chests aren't required to 100% the region. If they are, then I think that's a little bullshit, because I don't think I'm of the opinion I don't think you should like gate because like the exploration content is the
この姿でこれ式
I don't like the exploration content is like the should be like the fun stuff. Yeah, let's go a lot of flaming. And that's the kind of other tough thing is that you have these really flashy attacks, but you can't see when and you can see their attacks kinda, but there's a lot of instances where you can't actually see their attacks. There's your attacks are too flashy. And that's the kind of tough thing, is in a game where you have to dodge a fuckload to make visibility needs to be really good, everything needs to be pretty tight. So the fact that it's not is kind of rough. This one blue.
やあ進化をお見せします。フォトンシンセシス。
同心天正移動
That's hit me on my So the name of the game is dodge everything, which is okay, sure, but it's also incredibly punishing because for a game that is expecting you to dodge everything means that they're gonna make things pretty punishing. Where it's it doesn't really matter how much defense shit you have because you should be dodging everything. It breeds that kind of mentality, and it's obviously skill, so it's the classic get good. But yeah, I feel there's just not enough feedback on this. Feedback on being hit, so you can't tell if you have to pay attention to your health bar to see you actually lose damage to realize, oh, okay, I've been hit. So that kind of is rough, but for the people who are good at the game and get used to it, it's fine. I just find that combat can be a little whatever. Who built out? Not fixing it. I have to hear. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I can't talk to him yet. Okay. Oh yeah, I get healed with this screw up. And yeah, the early pacing of the game is really bad because you have amnesia, but then you just get dumped on this world and no one explains anything, and it just like the 1.0 patch ends pretty strong, but like the first 2/3 of the game are just like it feels really super rushed, and you're just like introduced to like so many characters and so many factions, and you just can't like they just don't give you time to absorb anything, and then it pushes on. Now 1.1 story was a little better. And I'm doing the 1.2 story right now, and then there's going to be 1.3 and 1.4 before the 2.0 patch that just released. But I've heard a lot of good things about 2.0, so I am looking forward to that. I'm giving this a little bit of slack. I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll wait and see how. Let's do the story. Let's do the shit, and then we'll see how it shakes out. Maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. I mean, one of the things I heard about with the 2.0 thing was that the quote-unquote devs are listening and they're like listening to feedback and shit, so it's like, okay, we'll see. It's like that, like, rather than focus on the closest one, they're like, nah, that, like, sometimes you focus on the closest, sometimes you just, like, it's so fucking random sometimes. It's bad. So yeah, I think targeting is kind of shit. I think there is auto-targeting. I think I have the auto-targeting setting on, so maybe that's why. But I'm also kind of worried that if I take off the auto-target, so I still have that checked. And technically I can also like swap. I don't know, it's not. Is it gameplay? No, it's not camera. Or is it camera? It could be camera. Oh, okay, maybe that's it. Let's lock on priority distance. Let's do that instead. Because I want to. You typically, I mean, this is a game where you fight a lot of guys. And they're all close. Actually, no. What was the special thing? Oh, I see. So the whole point of those guys are dodge counters, or their vibration strength and HP. Okay. Yeah, and then this elite is essentially like this game in a nutshell. It's like, yes, dodge everything, like dodge and dodge counter. Which just becomes a little tough because they have so many characters where it's like, oh, hey, here's the rotation. You got to do, basic attack 1, 2, 3, 4, then do the skill, then swap over to this person, then have them do their skill and burst, then swap over to this person, then have them then do their skill and burst, pop back over, do basic rotation 1, 2, and 3, skill, and then do your burst, and like that's your rotation. But like, throughout the entire thing, you have to be able to stop everything at a moment's notice to dodge, because if you don't, you're pretty much fucked. And so, like, Genshin is not as punishing, but Genshin has ways to shield yourself and heal through stuff. So essentially, you can take a few hits. You could be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do my rotation because I can heal through it. I have a shield. This will allow me to do these things. Whereas this game doesn't have shields for the most part. Technically, I think there is one person who has something like a shield, but basically, it doesn't really. And there's only like two two good healers, and then one kind of okay healer. So it's like and even still, like they also need to be on the field. It takes time. Like the one that's on the standard banner requires her to be on the field to do her coordinated attacks, to do her attacks while in the air to get healing off on your entire party. So it's like she has to be on the field and also has to dodge and not get hit too. So it's like there's a lot of tough things in this game where it's just like, wow, this is challenging. It's like the rotation for each character for their skills, like the rotation for each character is a lot more complex than some games, combined with the fact that you have to be able to dodge everything at a moment's notice because of how punishing every attack is. And then also on top of that, because this is this game is selling characters and skins and all that shit, they want to make the game as like flashy and cool looking as possible, but all those animations just make it harder to see. So you have to dodge everything, but it's harder to dodge because you can't see anything. And yeah, as I said, as I said before, I'm on PS5, so I don't have a camera. I'll be right back. Need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back.
Hup, 進みましょう。
ご苦労だったね。いやー、実に見事な戦いっぷりだ。ああ、君が汚染データの除去をしている間にスプラウツの力テティスシステムに再接続できたよ。汚染されたデータと残像が実体化しているのなら、この原理が応用できるんじゃないかと思ってね。それで安定アンカーのそばにデータを入力してよじ登れる台を作ったんだ。さあ、奴らをあるべきところへ送り返そう。
Okay, he's really way too long-winded.
他の2つの安定アンカーにも応援人員が向かっているところだ。さて、乗るか反るかだな。
痛いの飛んでけフォトンシンセシス。
同心。進みましょう。心地いい風。
I mean, obviously it depends on what it is. I assume what you mean is you're going to try to sell your art, but no, I'm not interested in it.
It's
fucking annoying. I fucking hate this. Where they're like, yeah, we're just gonna like put something you can't possibly predict in the way. I really wish it would not stop auto-moving. Like, I get it. I can move my camera. Like, doing that just is annoying because it's like, you know, because I'm fine just moving my thing forward. I'm like, sure, I'll just move my character just forward because I know you auto do it. But like, what if they don't this time? You know?
この姿で太平を迎えるために。痛めつけてほしい。
花よ。冷静に進化をお見せします。
同心。通天の先へ。
雲量だに。あなたの命令通り、私が生き天空海からソノラ。
ちょっとヤンヤン見て。
この場所こそが進みなさい。
Oh, I see. That's when Shorekeeper found us initially, right at the start of the game.
"使えるものはありませんか?" 心地いい風。
すべての修復が完了したみたいだ。お疲れ、漂白者。君がいてくれなかったら今お前が漂白者。言い忘れて、彼女はブラックショアの花持ちだけど、彼女は数百年前に機雷の港で起こった悲鳴ですでに命を落としている。
Oh, so they actually do tell us. They do give us a time frame. So the world has been fucked over for at least a few hundred years. And presumably, I mean, so that's when the world got completely fucked. Which is weird, because, like, we've been to the port of, I don't know, Uchu? Whatever. But, like, it's not, like, there's some places near it that are not nearly as destroyed. Like, there's a concert arena that had a piano in this place, and they were, like, talking about, oh, how, like Tacit Discord happened, or appeared, like, fucked over shit and killed a lot of people, or maybe the Lament appeared. But, like, the piano is still there, and it's like, if it's been a few hundred years, the piano would have long since degraded. Like, so, like, there's definitely a incongruity with how long some of these things have happened and how, like, destroyed things are. Now, that port city was really fucked up, but, like, also, some parts of it are floating, so it's like, well, how... And the destruction actually does line up with a few hundred years. Like, sure, yeah, the buildings look worn and degraded. These stone buildings look degraded enough that a few hundred years would make sense. But then, like, you know, other parts of the world are, you know, not as fucked up, which is kind of weird. So.
つまり、生きているはずがないんだ。
フォードは私たちの中の一人。テティスシステムにおける私たちの名は、私たちはブラックホールの事象の地平線にとどまり、永遠に闇の底へと落ちていく。私たちは悲鳴によって砕かれ、観測者の呪いにより死ぬことさえも選べない。ああ、我が死、お願い、メビウスの輪のようなこの循環を終わらせて。
おかえりなさい、漂白者。またこの島に降り立ったのね。おかえりなさい、漂白者。危険な目に遭うあなたを勝手な行動をとってごめんなさい。私が、あなたが見たのはずっと昔、あなたがこの島でブラックシュワを立ち上げた頃、私はあなたを補佐して、
Yeah, that's the weird thing. It's like long ago. It's ages ago. So, like, it's so just doesn't make sense. Because like all these things are like, oh yeah, this thing happened recently. Like there's the way some people structure the sentences for when things happen makes it feel like they are talking about something that happened recently or relatively recently. But like all signs about her point to the fact that like the rover existed like at least 100 years ago, but more than 100 years ago when we did all this shit, and then just like cryogenically froze ourselves until now, or just did a time skip until now. But then like there's so many like other events where like, oh yeah, you were there, or like how would the Black, like, because I thought other people in the Black Shore mentioned that like we were there or something. I'm not sure. There's just really a few moments where it's just like it doesn't really line up.
あなたはかつてここでバラバラだった世界をつないでいた。けれど、すべてを手放し、
they said roving.
漂白の旅に出た。
But yeah, like I once wove the threads of this world together. Like what? So like I'm a god then? Like that's fucking insane. Like how can I? Unless it's just like a general, like weaving the threads, like, you know, like just being a leader of some sort, you know, like, oh, I'm a leader of a faction. I'm you know, weaving the threads of my people into like the history of the world type thing. You know, it could be a metaphor, perhaps. I mean, well, first of all, it's a metaphor regardless, but it could be a metaphor for just being a normal leader, leading a group of people, not like literally like weaving the threads of fate as gods do.
あなたが失ったのは記憶だけじゃない。あなたが去った後、ブラックショアはテティスシステムが統率してきたから。
I mean, so if she knows that we've lost more than that, like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, my first question would be, oh, well, then what have I lost? Like, you're the Tethys system. Please provide me, you know, a book about my life and all you that you know about it.
彼らはあなたの存在を知らない。それがあなたの望。だけど、ここはあなたが築き上げた。あなたはここの主。でも。
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe they're just like, oh, you don't have to ask me personally. You can just like look it up yourself.
そして今、このすべてを終わらせることができるのもあなただけ。
Yeah, and this is something I've said I didn't like too much, because I think they heavily overuse like, oh, you're the only one who can do this. You have this special power. Everyone, like, you're like the most important person in the world, and it just keeps coming up in multiple ways, and it's just like, it feels so unearned, because it's like, I don't know, I don't even know what I did to earn this respect or this power or whatever. Like, it's just everything's so unearned, and it just is cryptic.
必要なフォード。確かに彼女はブラックショアの花。彼らはあなたが嫌いな港で目撃した。大丈夫、安心して。ごめんなさい、これ以上は言えない。あなたと約束したから。でもテティスシステムを修復していけば、そういえば今週での旅、あなたは満足してる。
I guess I would definitely not say this. It's been a really bad start. The pacing was just terrible, so it's not a great way to start. But I'd say they're nice. They are nice.
そう。それならよかった。地下に向かうゲートが開いた。そこをくぐれば ブラックショアの最下層までたどり着け。今週から始まったやがてブラックショアを最後にもう全てが終わったら、あなたの今週での物語を私に聞かせてくれる？
あれが自ら姿を現したってなると。
Oh, so he can't see.
やっぱり、ああ。ブラックショーにけど、彼女が直々地下へのゲートが開いたのなら、地上のことなら。
心地いい風。世に任せよ。高校一戦。この姿で横島を取り払え。影と舞い踊る。これしき
花よ。ご当心いけますか？日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。や
どこを見ている？剣士締めるわよ。ご退場願おう。さあ行くわよ。同心。あまたなる光よ。
任せてください。気をつけましょうね。
どこを見ている？剣士出番よ。あ、飽きたわ。さようなら。やった剣士。世の光にひれ伏せ。進みましょう。
Oh, I have to take fewer than 5 hits. God damn it, that's... So... Oh, I see. And so I get all things, but... Okay. So I have to do it within time limit and take less than hits. Okay.
これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
I wasn't even paying... I wasn't even looking at that. Wait. Do I have to do them all at once? Or can I now just beat it and be more relaxed?
世に任せよ。ほっほっ。どこを見ている？奴ら潰しなさい。誰が近づいていいって？さあ行くわよ。やっ借りは返す。同心。天正移動。へい。雨天の先へ。
花よ。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。進化をお見せします。や行きます。ご当心セシス。
どこを見ている？飽きたわ。さようなら。さあ行くわよ。借りは返す。痛めつけてほしい。まだ戦える。
Damn it. Like, I got took like 3 hits at once in one
剣士。
of the fucking things. It was really fucking annoying.
せてください。大丈夫。植物だ。
Like the fact that they get healed is fucking dog shit. Like
兵士、この姿で世の光にひれ伏せ。はっはっ、無に帰れ。
どこを見ている？行け。そろそろ終わりね。容赦しない。ご退場願おう。やさあ行くわよ。
it's the fact that they get healed by the random fucking things that you can't fucking target because. There we go. I forgot it's a target.
同心、はっ、虹に身を寄せ。あまたなる光よ。この姿で
どこを見ている？終わりよ。剣士、閉めるわよ。借りは返す。
兵士、影と舞い踊る。龍天の先へ。この姿で横島を取り払え。進みましょう。あまたなる光よ。
どこを見ている？奴らを潰しなさい。おとなしくしろ。
同心、はっ、ほっ、やっ、無に帰れ。この姿で
どこを見ている？さあ行くわよ。つまらないわ。飽きたわ。さようなら。はっ、痛めつけてほしい。
兵士、天正移動。太平を迎えるために。
Oh, there we go. Nice.
進みましょう。
Yeah, the fact that they have one to heal, it's like, come on, dude. Just have the two. Just have the two birds. That's fine. It's like the other ones didn't do shit. They're just like annoying.
この姿で。たあ。これしき。へい。流天の先へ。はっほっ。この姿よに構うな。ほっ。
花よ。気をつけましょうね。はっ、
同心。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。進みましょう。 世に任せよ。ここからなら。
Oh, god damn it. That means I do have to fight the super enemies to get 100% completion. I don't like that. I don't like forcing that on people. Like that's bad. It's bad design in my opinion. Because those should like challenging content should never be required for casual players. Like if you want to do those challenging fights, they should have their own separate rewards. Because like it's just one of those things that it's like if you really like really challenging combat, well, that's fine. Right? Like, it's fine to like really challenging combat, but the type of people who like to like 100% explore maps and stuff are not the same type, like the same kind of people that like to are not the same type of people who like to do shit like that. So like that's. Jesus Christ, it's like a camera oh, I see. There's something like that. Okay, I didn't see anything. That's why I didn't even bother fighting that thing. But yeah, like the kind of people who like want 100% the maps are not the same as the type of people who want to like do other shit. So it's like you really shouldn't do that.
世に任せよ。は？無に帰れ。使えるものはありませんか？西に身を寄せ。舞い上がれ。
任せてください。よいしょ。日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。いけますか？
容赦しない。あ、何がだ。飽きたわ。さようなら。
同心天正移動。ああ、あまたなる光よ。この姿でさあ、横島を取り払え。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。この姿で進みましょう。 使えるものはありませんか？これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。この姿で影と舞い踊るあまたなる光よ。
花よ気をつけましょうね。
慶州虹に身を寄せ。使えるものはありませんか？これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。進みましょう。使えるものはありませんか？これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。
Yeah, that's annoying. The fact that the loot mapper is I need to kill the thing here. Let me actually zoom in a little bit so I can mark it. Put a little that thing there. That thing there. So the thing is that I have to beat those guys because there's 3 chests locked behind them. And I was like, well, maybe the chests aren't related. Although maybe this trial's, I don't know, like, we'll see. Let's see if doing this trial will count.
一目瞭然。心地いい風。世に任せよ。この姿で。流天の先へ。
任せてください。植物だって生きてるんです。
どこを見ている？目をそらしちゃダメよ。飽きたわ。さようなら。
同心天正移動。
Yeah, I was just going to... dodging that was a little more annoying than I thought. I just didn't get the timing right. Okay, so I have 87%. Did these count?
使えるものはありませんか？
Okay, so they do count. They do count for a big portion. And I'm at 99. Okay, so I'm at 99%, and I haven't done any area quests. So it's very, very, very likely that doing these 2 area quests. Wait, what? Oh, I see. This appeared probably because I beat the technical trials. Doing these area quests will probably get me to 100%. Okay, that was one of my bigger complaints, is that you had to do everything for 100%. So that kind of sucks. That's why I thought kind of sucked. It was like, oh, you have to literally do everything. Although I think I still am a little too, because like I'd be fine if they just had like 100% and be like, oh, I'm 100%. So even if I was missing some chests, I would be like, oh, whoops, well, whatever. I'll forget about them. But since I see there's 94%, like, crap, that means I have to do those. I won't do them now. I mean, it's the kind of thing. If I beat my head against a wall and did it over and over and over again, I would eventually do it. Because it's just all about dodging. It's getting their dodge timings right, and then I'd be done. So, I would eventually do it. Be able to do it. I'm not, like, that bad. But there definitely are some fighters that make it easier. I mean, they are tricky, because some of those were... Actually, yeah, and it's crazy because the most annoying one was the very first one I did. Like, it was just not getting hit. Not getting hit 5 times was the most annoying when you're fighting multiple enemies, especially ones that hit multiple times. So if you get hit once, it's like, oh shit, you got hit twice, or 2 or 3 times, crap. And then the fact that they were... they healed themselves. So I'd be like, oh, I'll go after the birds, right? Because the thing, targeting was shit. So it's like, I have to lock onto the easy one, the ones that heal, kill them first. Because I was getting them like so fucking low, and then they'd go back towards those little nodes, and they'd instantly heal themselves to full. I'm like, well, fuck. And then once I did that, I just have to be, once I beat those, then it's just a matter of, just being careful. Which, I did in the end. Okay, so that counts as a... What? Oh, 100%, okay. So that's cool. So I don't have to do everything. And that actually is interesting, too, because 100%, like, I got 100%, but, like, I got completion percentage for the 3 trials, and then just the area quest of going and talking to the person saying to congratulate you for doing the 3 trials. So it is a little silly. It's like, yeah, you didn't really need to do that. I do kind of wish they would tell me how to unlock this. Like, it's not completed. I'm like, okay, cool, but, like, why? Because, like, the first area quest was... What? What's it? Why is it directing me somewhere else? Oh, yeah, the data hub. I gotta turn that in. So that is cool. At least it's 100%, and I can just pop in. Oh yeah, I want to do at least this. I want to do the area quest. But the supply chest, I'll wait until I get to the next tier. And once I'm level 90, I'll still have to dodge because, like, even at level 90, they're going to be 30 levels higher than me, so I'm still going to get fucked if I am lazy about it. But if I'm level 90, then at least I'll be stronger. I'll have slightly better stats, and the fight will be slightly less. It will take slightly less time. And that's, like, the main point, is just to do it when it's going to be the easiest that I can possibly make it for myself. Because I don't want to, beat my head against the wall over and over and over again. Something I don't particularly care about. I'm just a completionist. But again, like, as I said, I am a completionist. I don't like the fact that this is tied into a percentage that will just, like, gnaw at the back of my mind. I am glad, though, that even if I choose not to do them, the area itself still is registered as 100%, so that's good for me. I just kind of wish they made these chests not count at all. They were just complete bonus stuff. Because, like, they do these things for the other areas. Every other area had, like, a strong fighter, a strong monster, and if you beat it, you get, like, an achievement. which gives you a few primo gems, or it's premium currency. So like there was value in doing it. One, for the challenge, and two, for the slight little bonus you get in the title or the achievement or whatever. So like there was a point to doing it, and like I think that was fine. Sure, some of the early like level ones, some of the ones in the original zone. Okay, so we just retract the new quest. Some of the ones in the original zone were easy because they were like a level 31, a level 41, a level 51, a level 61, a level 71. Because it was like, oh, well, you're low level, so these things will still fuck you up. But as you get higher level, you can come back and destroy them. But then there were still, like, even in these areas, like a level 100 boss, elite mob. So it's like, oh shit, like even like, and this is already like at level 100, like that's a bunch of levels higher than you, especially in the early game. And even like now, when I'm union level or whatever, my level, like my progress level, like 56. Like I can only cap out level 80, so I'm still like I still have not hit that level. And hell, even when I get to 60, and I can ascend my characters one step further, and so they can level up to 90, there'll still be 10 levels lower than the strongest elite mob in this original area. And then I think in this Mount Firmament area, they added, I think the elite mobs here are like level 120 or maybe even 110. And so like the ones here at level 120, it's like, holy fuck, that's strong. Although they did mention that, like, oh, but we have a gimmick. Like, they are stronger, but if you dodge counter, they said they reduce your HP. I don't know if they just mean that your dodge counter is, like, really supercharged. So your dodge counter will, like, just do shitloads of damage, or maybe, like, a percentage of damage to them, perhaps. It's a food exchange. Oh, I see, from money and shit. I have money, I might as well spend it on this. I know one of these is going to be an ascension material for Shorekeeper. I do find it weird that I don't know. I think for food ingredients like this, they should just make them dirt cheap. Like, actually, I really think they should make. I mean, they are relatively cheap. 6,000 is practically nothing. But like even still, like you can't get this stuff in the field. Like you can't find cooking oil out in the world. Whereas like in Genshin, all the cooking ingredients actually not all the cooking ingredients, but a lot of the cooking ingredients. Like if you wanted to make sugar, if you find a shitload of sweet flowers, you can synthesize those sweet flowers into sugar. And if you wanted to make like I think like some things like salt, pepper, beans you had to buy, but there's a lot of shit that was just like, nah, you can just buy it. And the fact that like there's so many things. Oh hey, recipes, nice. There's so many like things to buy, and like so many ingredients. It's just like I find it a little crazy. And the fact that they cap it too. It's like, really, like what? Why? Maybe it's a daily cap, so it doesn't matter. No, it's a weekly cap. Holy crap. So, like, because if it was a daily cap, it's like, sure, you can only make, like, 3 of these things. But, yeah, the fact that you need, like, all that's kind of... Okay, cool. So I'm pretty pleased I got to 100%. Yeah, this is a small area. I think the underground area is going to be bigger. Oh! Here's the other side quest. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't think I do dislike the fact that my chest progress is 94% because I need to get those 3 chests behind the elite mobs. I just wish they wouldn't do that. They're challenges, right? And I don't think, but exploration itself is not really. Typically, it's not very challenging. Like, the exploration content is for, like, the more casual players. I just think you should make a clear delineation between the two. And, like, you want to sprinkle some really strong mobs, that's fine. But, like, just don't make them required for any of the casual content. Make them bonuses, right? That's how you do it. to like. I mean, that's how you do it to retain players, because like you essentially don't want casual players to feel compelled to do something they don't want to do, because one, they won't enjoy it as much, and two, it could become a quit moment. Like if the thing is too challenging for them and they just like absolutely suck at it, then it becomes a quit moment for them. Oh, actually, maybe the monsters I fought in the original area were level 100 because of my world ascension level. Maybe they level them up with their world ascension level. Whatever. We'll see once I get to the next tier. But wait, do I need to do something? I don't quite get what I need. Wait, what? Oh no, it's just tier 5. But I need those cassettes, but how do I get... Oh, okay, so it's that thing. Yeah, it's the hard fight. Oh my god, that is so fucking annoying. So it's like, oh, you want to track that? Yeah, sure, let's open up the map. Oh, by the way, it takes you out of the map. So if you don't want to track it, if you just want to see what the fuck we were talking about, too bad, you're out of the map. Okay, so this is the other tough thing. Yeah, okay, so it's that. But then what's the third thing then? I already found those. What's this third one then? Also, where do I... Like, so I need 4 like, do I get... Is it that these two... is beating these two things? Okay, what about this one? Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why I can't get to tier 5 until I go to the other area, and I can explore there. Okay, so these things aren't... So this is just essentially just a tracker for the hard fight. So presumably there's going to be a level 120 or 2 level 120 Tamburinas. And oh, this actually was one of the easier ones. This is a very simple. It's big, so it's easy to see its telegraphs. I don't get this. Like they say it's locked. Like it's locked, right? But like I found these two. Like they're just on the overworld. Like, what was stopping me from beating them? But okay, so I get some free shit, though. I do this stuff. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, cool. So actually, I marked it, but I didn't need to mark it at all. It marks it for me once I get the data hub. Okay, that's kind of cool. If I check it, yeah, it says the first clear rewards. Interesting. Okay, I need to go to the bathroom, and then I'll jump down the hole and go under the sea. Okay, I'm back. Jump into the pit.
進みましょう。神速果敢。
Wait, we're here to fix Tethys. Like, I don't remember Shorekeeper asking us to do that. Why are we, like... Was I not paying attention? Like, I don't... She said that we can save the world. I just didn't think that was specifically meant restoring Tethys. Okay, so there are 9 of these, so presumably it's slightly bigger than the other area. How many quests? And there are 3 of these. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. What? Cerulean Echoes are different than this part 1, and this one had a part 2. Oh, interesting. I wonder if some of them are. I do know that when I looked up I was missing one some side quest from Mount Firmament, and I had to do Camelia's character quest before it would even unlock. So maybe that's the same thing for up above. Because I do know that Encore's character quest exists, and Encore is with the Black Shore, so maybe I need to do hers to unlock that one. But we'll see. It could also just be that you need to complete the entire story, and then it'll unlock. Oh, I see. It's like Portal. So it's a pair.
ソノラの特性を生かした技術。これもテティスシステムが無限に近いデータを保存できる理由の一つ。テティスシステムはソノラの集合体のようなものだから。これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。使えるものはありませんか？
Ooh, pretty.
これがブラックショアの真の姿。私の体はソノラで構築されている。この映像もいわばソノラの影のようなもの。
And that's the other thing too. That I don't get. Like, what are these Sonora spheres? Like, they mentioned them in the Chang Li thing too. Like, we went in a Sonora sphere, and she burnt it from the inside out. And I forget if they mentioned them, or if it's just yet another thing in the pile of stuff that they just haven't explained ever.
私はテティスシステムの演算の中核を担っている。だから、でもこういう形でなら。ここにはソラリス中の悲鳴が記録されている。過去に起きたものも、今起きているものも、今後起きることになるものも。あの星々はこの星の嘆き、すなわち悲鳴。軍政の調律者、文明を導く者、ブラックショアの頭脳。昔あなたが持っていた無数の称号、それもその中の気に入ったものはある。あなたの本当の名前を呼んでいた。過去であろうと現在であろうと、幾千幾万の時が流れようと、あなたはあなた。あれがネクロスター。旧文明の呼び方をするならブラックホール。
And that's interesting too. Once known as ancient astronomy as a black hole, like that's what we call it now. So like this is a world set like hundreds. Like it's ancient. You're not ancient unless you're at least a millennial, right? Because like ancient for us would be like the 1100s, and it's like that's like in the Middle Ages. We wouldn't even say that's ancient. Like for us, I would probably consider like 2,000 years ago ancient, right? Like the Greeks, Romans, that would be ancient. So if that's how long it's been, this is like 2,000 years in the future.
テティスシステムはデータを星空とし、ソラリス全体を観察している。そしてあなたが嫌いの港で遭遇した異常周波、それを調律ホールに持ってきて、私がエラーを消去する。そうすればテティスシステムは正常に戻り、誰も傷つくことはなくなるはず。今は手遅れにならない。さあ行きましょう。私がそばにいるから。 ただの影だけどずっとそばにいるから。残りの時間最後までそばにいさせて。
世に任せよ。この姿で無礼者太平を迎えるために流天の先へ。
任せてください。進化をお見せします。よっやっ。
どこを見ている？いい度胸ね。
同心これしき世に構うな。
花よ。
Shit, did I get the sparkly one or did I... Oh, thank God I got the sparkly one. Oh, cool. But yeah, that was kind of rough. I keep messing up the timing. The biggest the reason why I have a hard time with the timing on dodges for this is because the wind-up for all their attacks is so long. Where they're like, oh, I'm going to do an attack. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to dodge. And so I dodge, but that's too soon. So, like, pretty much every time I see an attack, I just have to, like, mentally, like, delay myself for, like, a full second before then doing anything. Oh, this is the actual soundtrack for the region. I like that. Like, this is nice music. I like this. Oh, hey, that's nice. Look at that. Here's the ring over there too.
世に任せよ。使えるものはありませんか？
Oh shit. I see a chest over there. Maybe we'll get it. But yeah,
あの黒い星は地下に収容されたようね。地下に通じる扉が。
I see. I did suspect that. Oh hey, there's a thingy over there. A door. Yeah, I did see this. And I'm like, you can see those over there too. So it's like, yeah, it seems like they are doing it like that. Where it's like, yeah, it's like it's like a recording of them that you then fight.
世に任せよ。この姿で西に身を寄せ。やっ。ああ、あまたなる光よ。
任せてください。やっ。進化をお見せします。やっ。いけますか？守らなきゃ。痛いの？飛んでけ。
同心。はっ。影と舞い踊る。と。無に帰れ。横島を取り払え。世に構うな。ほっ。
花よ。
Okay, yeah, I gotta be careful. Those guys explode. I saw that. I was like, oh, I realized after the fact what the fuck was happening. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
使えるものはありませんか？世に任せよ。この姿で世に構うな。ほっ。
いけますか？ 私は平気です。
どこを見ている？さあ行くわよ。借りは返す。飽きたわ。さようなら。何事も素早く。まだ戦える。
Yeah, Jesus Christ! In these things, I was like trying to run away, but like the fucking camera was just pointed in weird fucking directions, so I can't even see where the fuck I'm pointing. And I was running into a wall, and then I ended up taking damage because I couldn't get a million times because trap got me.
これぐらいいくらでも用意させますよ。進みましょう。進みましょう。
Oh, okay, so it is linked to that. I was wondering if it was that one, but yeah, apparently it is. Yeah, this place definitely seems bigger than the other one. Oh, it's just in co. I didn't even know this had a co-op mode. Wait, this isn't Tethys Deep? Yeah, like see, defeat Tambourine Duo. So they do have like rewards for this shit, but for some reason they still tie them to other shit as well. I don't know what Action Gallery is. Oh, is that one of the weekly bosses? Maybe I've done, but actually, I don't know. I should. It's my account. I should have done it.
祈りですか?
Oh, I need a crit damage one. Which is actually, I mean, that piece was pretty shit. The only good thing it had crit rate on it, so leveling this will probably be better for her. Damage went down a bit, which is that, but this all I hear this is also a better. Yeah, here's a summon one that doesn't transform you. Oh, I see. Yeah, Spectre damage and yeah, so this is good. Although actually, depending on how long that buff is, I guess I would have to do it. But yeah. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't get any crit rate. Resonance skill's good. Energy regen's fine, I guess. Attack percent is fine, too. It's a shame I didn't get any crit rate on it, but she already has pretty high crit rate. Oh, actually, no, fuck, no, it was her. Crap, it was her had more crit rate. But this will also get more crit rate when it ascends, so... Ideally, it was kind of better the way it was, because I had like 60%. You kind of want a better crit rate ratio. That sucks. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Did you seriously fuck me twice with the same fucking piece of shit stat? Fucking flat defense 60? Are you fucking kidding me? The odds of that being is so fucking astronomically small. That's such fucking dog shit. Okay, well that's gonna be my new one now. Yeah. It just sucks that that started with crit damage and then just rolled shit. This is okay, I guess. Realistically, I need more crit. I need more crit. She has way too low crit. Her crit rate is super low because this is a crit damage weapon, so she has no crit bonuses at all. I need crit rate more than anything, And crit damage is fine, but like without crit rate, I'm kind of fucked. Okay, but I am going to call it with that. I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Yeah, I guess like, where was it? Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. Like, I did this. This was completely undiscovered, so I did the quest that brought me here. I find it a little weird that, like, why have this huge open space here? Like, do you really need this huge? Like, you could easily put the island much closer. Like, it seems odd that you just have to throw it that far away. Same for, like, this city, too. Like, this is where the city actually starts. It's like, there's a huge gap there. It's like, you don't really need that much. But whatever. Because I can use this to, like, zip around, I guess. So Black Shore, so it's like... Wait, no, this is Tethys Deep. Why did it say I didn't unlock it? Maybe I need to get to the actual Tethys main area, but... Anyway, so yeah, I did this one. This one's relatively easy. I think this one looks harder, or more difficult, or at least more, there's more things there. So it'll take longer to fully explore, but the fact that I was able to explore this in its entirety, and just I've only been playing for less than 4 hours, so this shouldn't be too long, I would think, but we'll see. I'll try to focus most on the story, but I'm the kind of person who gets waylaid and does all sorts of random shit. So that'll be what I'm doing tomorrow. I'll pop in tomorrow to try to finish the story of this, which I'm actually kind of curious about, because it seems like this is all 1.2. So it does beg the question of what the fuck happens in 1.3 and 4. You know, like, because there's no other new areas at all. So it's like, what happened? Yeah, these are all blocked. And then Renasata appeared in 2.0. So maybe this didn't appear in 1.2. Maybe this appeared in 1.3. But either way, it's like, it does beg the question, like, yeah, what was going on in 1.2 and 4? Or whatever content the either way. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.